guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is Sunday and Sunday is usually my day off. So on Sundays I'm either at home just like getting things ready for the week, like meal prepping or filming a lot of videos all at once, or I hang out with Luke and I go out and I do something, and today is one of those days. So I didn't really feel like doing a full face of makeup just because I just don't want to. I wear it all week and I'm tired and I just want to do something very simple. So I thought I would show you and walk you through like my everyday like simple no makeup day. It's just very light makeup compared to what I usually use, and I just apply it a little bit differently. It's just a little bit different. So that's what I am doing today. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and give the video a thumbs up if you enjoy it, and stick around to see how I transform this into something a little bit better than this. So I've already done like my skincare routine, but I still need to moisturize and apply my SPF. So for my SPF, I just use the Neutrogena Ultra Sheer Face Sunscreen, and I'm running out of this one. If you have any more suggestions for SPF from the drugstore, let me know, because I'd like to try a different one next time so I can kind of compare. But I just use this and I put about that much into my hand and I apply it like a moisturizer, so just like everywhere. That was kind of a lot than I really needed, but it's fine. And then I'm just gonna use the viewfinder, but I just rub this in. Today's actually nice out. It looks like it might rain, but right now I see some blue skies, so that's good. It's just really cloudy. The weather here has been really crappy lately and just raining constantly. I live in Vancouver, British Columbia, and it's been really crappy weather lately. Just very like off and on. Like some days it's sunny, but most of the time it rains, and like when it rains, not usually like a really cold day, so you're like, how do I even dress for this? It's so frustrating. Spring is always like a really weird transitional time for weather, I feel like. Okay, so next I'm going to moisturize, and this is the Aveeno Positively Radiant Daily Moisturizer. This actually has SPF 2, so I didn't like need the extra sunscreen, but I like to do it because I want to protect my face. I ran out of like my high-end moisturizer a while ago, and I picked this up from the drugstore and I'm obsessed with it. It's been working better than my other moisturizers ever have. I feel like my skin has never been so moisturized before, and I've really noticed a difference in application of my foundation and concealer, like just my face makeup. So if you're looking for a good and affordable moisturizer, I really recommend this one. And just so you know, for skin type, I have never been like clinically like told this is the skin type you have, but I'm pretty sure I'm combo, because when I apply my makeup and in some areas I'm dry, but then I get oily throughout the day and I'm oily in some places. So okay, so now it's time for makeup. So for my foundation, I use the Makeup Forever Water Blend. This isn't my favorite light coverage foundation. Mickey, no. My cat is scratching at the door again. And now my dad is vacuuming downstairs. It's just like, of course. Like, I film once a week, okay? Once a week, and like, of course. So I use the Makeup Forever Water Blend. Like I was saying, I got this at Sephora when I worked there, and it's not my favorite light coverage foundation. It's actually the only light coverage foundation I've tried, and I don't really like it that much. I use it though because I don't believe in wasting products, so I'm using it all up. But if you have any recommendations of like a BB cream or a tinted moisturizer, something light coverage, please let me know down below. So I put 2 pumps on the back of my hand, and it's like running because it's super watery, but I just apply this to my face everywhere. It's really light coverage, so even if it looks like it's gonna be a lot, it doesn't show up that much. And then to blend this in, I just use the Eco Tools Beauty Sponge, and this has replaced my Real Techniques, which I didn't think would happen because I really like that, but this is even better. So if you haven't tried this, I highly recommend. Okay, so the foundation gave me like a little bit of coverage, like just a bit. But for my concealers on days like this, I actually use 2 different ones. So I'm first gonna go in with the Tarte Shape Tape, which is my ultimate favorite concealer. But I just use this under the eyes because it's like really high coverage, and I'm going for more of like a natural look. So I'll just use this under my eyes like that, like that's it. And then I'm going to go in with this concealer, and this is the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. I also got this while I worked at Sephora, so I'm just kind of using it up. But I don't use this under my eyes because it's not light enough, so I just use it around the rest of my face. It's also not as much coverage, so I feel like this is perfect for around the face. So I'm breaking out really bad right now and I'm not sure why, so I just have a lot of acne on my chin. As you can see, it's like a totally different color than the Tarte one. The Tarte one is like what I use when I'm highlighting and I'm doing like my whole regimen, but on chill days and like casual days, this is what I do. So next I'm going to set my face, and usually I would use like a translucent powder on days where I'm doing heavy makeup, but in order to get a little bit more coverage on my skin, I use a powder foundation. So this is from Bare Minerals and this is the Bare Pro. I really like it. Mine's in the color Fair 01, which I think is the lightest, but this is really nice. It's a really nice consistency and it gives me a little bit more coverage and also sets my face. So on just a fluffy BH Cosmetics brush, I'm gonna take this and apply it all over my face. And to get more coverage for my look, I like to do a patting motion rather than a swiping motion. It just creates more coverage and I feel like it just presses the powder into my skin a little bit more. So on this Morphe M438 brush, this is what I like to use for under eyes. So I do the same thing, same powder, but I just press it underneath my eyes to set my concealer. And I also use it for around my nose and on my eyelids to prevent creasing. So this is what my base makeup looks like for my skin. It's very light coverage, but I like it. It's nice for days like this, just chill days. It's really good. You can still like see my skin through it and it doesn't feel too heavy. So next I'm moving on to eyebrows, and I'm just using the new Maybelline Total Temptation brow thing, and this is like the brow definer from Anastasia, so it's got that angled, which isn't my favorite kind of application. I prefer like the really tiny pencil tip, but I bought this to try something new, to branch out, you know? So this is what I'm using right now, and it's not really my color, but I'm gonna go back over with like a darker eyeshadow to try and match it to my hair color. But I just kind of go in. And on more casual days, I'm not as precise as I usually would be. I try to make my brows look a little bit more natural. So that is one eyebrow compared to my other one, and it still is pretty filled in and defined, but like my brows are so like not there that I just can't get them natural without them just looking messed up. I'm just going to quickly do my other one off camera and I'll be right back for the next step. Okay, so both brows are filled in. I'm feeling better. Next, I just go into my Tartelette In Bloom palette, which you've been following me for a while. You know I hate this palette, except that I use this color here for my brows. So I just take a little bit of that, and on chill days, I just use less. I just like to run this through my brows to make them look a little bit darker so that they match my hair a little bit more, because when I don't, I just feel like they're just a little bit too light. And even when I buy the darkest color of brow pencils, they're never like dark enough for my hair without being black. Like it goes from like a brunette to literally black, and there's no in between. So this is what I do, and it just makes the slightest difference, and I like it. It makes me feel better, okay? So now I'm just gonna set them, and this is the Essence Lash and Brow Mascara, and I really recommend this if you want a good clear brow gel. So next I'm moving on to mascara, and on off days I don't do eyeshadow or eyeliner, I just do mascara. So I'm just gonna quickly curl them. This is just a cheap Forever 21 curler. Don't judge my life, okay? I don't judge yours. So I use two mascaras because I'm extra AF. But the first one I use is the Maybelline Total Temptation, and I really like this mascara. It's really nice. And my lashes are a little bit clumpy today because I still have some like eyelash glue wedged in there from last night. It's fine. It's totally fine. It's gonna be great. And then for the bottom lashes, I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Lash Sensational, and this is the Curvitude one. I don't like this at all, but like I said before, I don't waste products, so I use it for the bottom lashes, but I don't recommend this. It kind of sucks. Alright, so next I'm going to bronze up my face a little bit, and I'm just going to use the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This is a really natural looking bronzer, and it's good if you have really fair skin. I'm just using a fluffy brush here, taking it on my brush, and I'm a little bit messy with it because I just want to really like warm up the skin, so I kind of want it like everywhere. So for blush, I'm going in with the Milani blush, and this is in the color 08 Tea Rose. It's just a really pretty like matte pink. And I'm just taking out a little BH brush and lightly putting it on my cheeks. So my blush is applied, now it's time for highlight, and on my natural days I like to use the Essence Pure Nude highlighter. This is really nice, and it's not like a blinding highlight, but it's more of like a satin highlight, and I like it. So I just take this on a Morphe M501. I apply it everywhere. So, well, not everywhere, but I apply it in the regular places you would highlight with. So right there, and as you can see, it's like a very subtle, well, I don't know if you can see, but it's a very subtle glow. It's very like light and like, wow, ooh, airy. It's not like a blinding highlight or anything, but I feel like it's perfect for days like this, so that's when I use it. So now I'm moving on to lips, and I'm just going to start by moisturizing my lips, and on some days I would just moisturize my lips with a chapstick, but today I feel like putting on a little bit of lipstick. It just depends on how I'm feeling. So first I'm going to line my lips with the Essence Lip Liner in number 11. But for my lips today, I'm going to use this Maybelline lipstick, and this is in the color 540 Peach Buff. It's a really pretty, like, nudie, peachy color, basically as the name says. And just because I'm feeling crazy, I'm going to add some gloss. So this is the Hard Candy Plumping Serum Volumizing Lip Gloss. It says 1394. Oh no, it's called First Kiss. First Kiss. And this is a really pretty nude gloss. I just got it recently and I like it a lot. I feel like people don't use Hard Candy anymore, but their stuff is really cute. And they have good products, so. So to finish off my look today, I'm just going to set my face with a setting spray. This is the Too Faced Peach Mist Mattifying Setting Spray. Mine is really broken and I'm almost out of it, but I have to pretty much lift up the pump every time I use it. And it doesn't really spray out much product at all. So it's great. But that is the completed look. It's really simple and it doesn't take me very much time at all. But yeah, this is the look. It's like really nice. It's good for a day off. It's good for if you don't feel like doing a full face. It's just not as like high coverage as usual and not as much product as usual. But it's really nice and it saves a lot of time because you don't have to do eye makeup or anything. So I just like it. It's a go-to for me. So I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please remember to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below. I post new videos whenever I can. Anyways, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!